Jerrad Havins,
That's
Credilife.
right. There we go.
The guarantee that you have launched this week. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so to give everyone some context, Credilife, we've been around for close to 7 years.
70?
Yeah, exactly. Let's just up it.
7,000 years.
I've been around for
7 years.
110 years myself personally. And so, but, we've helped a lot of people at this point. We've impacted tens of thousands of people between our clients and our different programs, our community on Facebook. We have a Facebook group that has over 80,000 active members. I mean, we've made a real impact. We really understand what people are facing and the importance, obviously, of credit and getting your credit in a position to qualify for mortgage financing. That's really been our niche for many years. And so what we've done is we really sat down and we were looking at, like we talked about this earlier, a lot of people have been on the sidelines. I think a lot of people have been operating out of fear. They don't know what to do. Credit, once again, has become even more important, in my opinion, because of what's happened with the interest rates, really helping people to empower them to have more buying power is how I reference it, right? And so with all these different things, I was looking at, how can we be more innovative? What else can we be doing for our clients? And I know Todd's back there. We had a conversation before. He knows how I am. I'm for the people. He knows it. And so I'm always thinking, like, what can we do? How can we impact more people? And so what I came up with is our Credilife Mortgage Readiness Guarantee. So if you're a client and you know that you're looking to you need to repair and improve your credit, if you're looking to boost your credit, and you understand that, hey, maybe I'm sitting around a fair credit standing, I'm trying to get to a good or excellent credit standing, because you understand the impact, as you would know, Mike, what that does for mortgage financing, right? So if you have a goal and you want to be approved for a mortgage, we've put together a guaranteed offer, and essentially what it is this. If you don't achieve that goal within 8 months or less, you don't pay. We'll refund you.
It's huge.
It's straight up. Never been done in the industry in this capacity. It's what we're doing because we know we can. And so our model is very strong, and our model is this. We'll focus on repair if that's something. If you have some kind of weighing you down from your past, right, bringing down the scores, collections, late payments, charged off accounts, whatever that might look like, we're going to put together a specific plan when it comes to repair and attempting to remove that as much as possible. But more importantly, though, it's about the coaching. It's about the understanding of debt management, when to settle debt, when not to settle debt. How do you do it in a way to save the most amount of money? How do you build your credit? How do you bring up your scores? Ultimately, how do you get your credit profile in the best position for the mortgage process and the underwriting? And that's what we do. That's our niche. And so once again, if that's what your goal is, you have an opportunity now, no risk opportunity to invest into yourself, invest into this program. And if you don't get there in 8 months or less, no harm, no foul, we'll refund you.
Overson, what's the top tier credit? What's the number? 740 or 760?
760, I usually say. There's some at 780, but in general, 760 is considered top tier.
So I would challenge you, folks, if you have less than a 760 credit score, and that probably means you've never been late ever in your entire life on anything, but maybe your bill paying habits can be changed in order to pay your bills differently at a different time during the month. There's all of these strategies that Jerrad and his team at Credilife know. So if you're not at a 760, I would encourage you to give these guys a call and find out, well, how do I get from 700 to 760? And maybe that means my interest rate is a quarter point less or a half point less, or maybe my mortgage insurance is less.
Exactly.
And what does that mean over the term of the 30-year mortgage? What is the long-term benefits of having top-tier credit of 760 or better? So it's not always about credit repair. I like to focus a lot on credit enhancement.
Yep.
You've already got good credit. Let's get you to great credit and see how much money it saves you.
Exactly. And I love the mortgage insurance piece. I mean, I bring that up all the time. If you're not putting 20% down, you're going conventional. We know this. Your credit plays a huge role in that mortgage insurance premium.
Huge role.
You ran the numbers a couple weeks ago. It was like between $87 and $360 was the difference.
Yep.
And I mean, holy smokes.
So let's plug in a scenario. I can actually just
let's do this. People need to hear this because this is something that's not discussed. A lot of times people automatically correlate their credit to interest rates, but this mortgage insurance piece is just, there needs to be more awareness around this.
Let's just do a standard 5% down conventional. Okay, standard 5% down conventional. Someone's got a 35 debt to income ratio, blah, 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 right? So we're going to plug in a 760 credit score. So if it's a $300,000 loan amount and you got a 760 credit score of 5% down, how much do you think your mortgage insurance costs?
$6.
What was the credit score?
So we're doing 760.
Okay.
So 5% down,
Yep.
conventional, $300,000 loan amount.
Yep.
$760.
$87.
Okay. What do you think?
I was going to say maybe just shy of 100.
So $60. That's it.
It's
I was
crazy.
right.
$60.
Crazy.
I said 6.
Yes, you did.
Right? So let's take that exact same scenario. So instead of a 760, you're at 700, which was Jason's thing. You're at 700 now. Let's get you to 760. Well, what does that save you? So 120. So it's double. So
Not
from a
bad.
760 down to a 700, you just doubled your PMI cost from $60 a month to 120.
And 700 credit score, folks, is a good credit score.
Yeah,
Yes.
go down to 660.
So let's go to 660.
So you're talking about, $750 a year more.
So what does a 660 score get you with that exact same scenario?
Oh, it's got to be like $300.
Yeah, I was going to say like 300.
I'm going to say a little shy of 300, but yeah, like 280.
So 248.
Wow.
Yep.
So quadruple.
So a 660 score is going to cost you $248 a
Yeah.
month for PMI in that scenario. A 760 score is going to cost you $60.
Jeez.
You save yourself almost $200 a month just right there in the mortgage insurance alone.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And that's one thing I talk about all the time is if you think about it, that doesn't even protect the consumer.
No.
That insurance is to protect the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protects the lender.
Yeah.
So why would you not want to improve your score so you can ultimately get more home? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what it's all about.
Right.
Put yourself in a better position. And so yeah, I mean that's a big push for us.
Yeah,
So-
PMI. I want to be absolutely clear about this. PMI, principal mortgage insurance, has nothing to do with you as the consumer, other than you driving the rates and you paying for it. It is insurance for the bank, for the loan, to try and prevent the housing financial catastrophes like 2008. That's it. That's all. That's all it does. It doesn't protect anything about the house.
Yep.
And you got to pay for that part too.
Congratulations.
Jerrad, best way for folks to get a hold of you, how can they find you and your team? Give us the details.
Okay, 2 ways. First, go to our site. It's credilife.com, no T, so CREDILIFE.com. Otherwise, if you want to connect with me directly, my personal site is Jerrad, JERRAD 360.com. So Jerrad, JERRAD 360.com, or our main site there, corporate site, credilife.com, which I am the co-founder and CEO.
Love it. I love it, Jerrad. Thanks for coming on.